Welcome back to Gaming with Marty, and more importantly, welcome back to our Madden 24 showcase. Today we got the Houston Texans facing off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. CJ Stroud going head-to-head with Kenny Pickett. Let's see which of these two young quarterbacks come out on top.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the second overall pick from Ohio State, CJ Stroud.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Oh, man, coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 121.
They were going to try to focus our game plan today to run with Dameon Pierce. Try to get him some touchdowns on his stats for the season. He's leading the league in rushing yards right now, possibly carries as well. So want to compliment that. Oh, he dropped that. That's crazy. Want to compliment his first place on a rushing leaderboard with a few more touchdowns.
In the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Stroud on third down now, eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Ogunjobi fit in well with the black and gold, even if it's 1.5 sacks, were his lowest since his rookie season. The Steelers, they gave him a new 3-year deal to continue to be a space eater in the middle of the defensive line.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely built off a pretty decent game.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Fielded just inside the 20. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Stroud. Flushed out right. Now he's free to midfield. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Texans had 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Stroud to throw it. And that will be incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's complete to Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now Pickett. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's got them in.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. To return it, Darius Phillips. And able to get this out to the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
Pierce now up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Steeler defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their timing.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd-and-1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Schultz moves the chains, but not for the Texas team we're used to seeing. Signed with the Houston Texans as a free agent after a productive run with Dallas. And even 2,000 yards, almost 200 catches his last 3 seasons.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And Stroud now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action, Pickett. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. We have an injured player out there, and oh boy, that's the quarterback, Kenny Pickett, who's in some pain after that one. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. First throw now for the backup Trubisky. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. They go play action. Trubisky. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Will Anderson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Trubisky. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
LeBron in his as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
We love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is indeed good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now and 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. On first down, here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 7 and right at a yard.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. Able to avoid him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 49 yards rushing for him now. And that was his 10th carry of the ball game.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run here with Pierce. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are once again back in front. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there. And let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Pickett with a throw. That's caught by Pickens. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. First and 10, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Pickett now on 1st down. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd and 9. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup? We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down and keep the sticks moving.
Pickett, and the ball is knocked out, and the Texans scoop it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this 3rd quarter.
I like your identification there because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball, let's go down and score, put some points on the board and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Stroud. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack.
Touchdown! Brevin Jordan from 3 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Pickett back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Pickett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was
Probably definitely should have just took the knee in the end zone for that one.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
2nd down and 8. Stroud backed up near his goal line. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up 1st downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Mika Fitzpatrick, the all-pro safety, up to make the stop. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. Taken down at the 30.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They go again with Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Pierce is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And he gets into the end end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. Harris will start the drive out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this could require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's taken on the 25. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Here's 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pierce will try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Pickett now from the gun here. A short one there to Fryermuth. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. Pickett right back to the air again. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. They'll try the right side with Harris. Ooh, the juke. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll run. Here's Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Turning the tables, I see here. See what we can try to prevent them from doing. If we can stop them from scoring a touchdown, that'd be nice.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They run forward with Harris, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going back.
Miles Jack coming through with the big stop. How ironic.
To the line of scrimmage, and this Texans defense stands tall. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold.
Shutting down this rushing game. I'm not sure why we keep
Clock running.
call timeout. It's ridiculous. I'm not sure why I was doing rush
That'll leave him with 2 remaining.
setups.
We'll be back after this. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt. He was brought down.
Such an easy pass that the rookie quarterback should have made, and then very poor defense on the punt return. This is ridiculous.
Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stroud now on second down. This is caught. It's Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 39. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 48-yard line.
Pierce now up the middle. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 42.
For whatever reason, it has me in no rush setups continuously. No matter what I do, I can't get out of it. Not sure what happened, but we'll deal with it for the rest of the game.
Going for it with Pierce. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Here's 1st down. They'll go right back to Pierce. And maybe a measure of
Just need to stay within field goal range and try to make the best of this situation that we can't find ourselves in. A couple good passes, rushes, lead us in a good field position.
Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st.
on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down by a field goal, 1:09 to play. Now they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now Pickett. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Pickett. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's second down and 3. Looking to throw here. Pickett. A short one there to Frymuth. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
We roughed the kicker, and the Steelers chose to kick, and then he fumbles. Yo, this is unreal. On the OT we go. We're coming down to the last couple minutes of our recording. If it does expire, I will start another one and just post that as the OT for this game.
How this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This taken in at the goal line.
My man is about to put the game away on the kickoff of OT. Let's go. Wow. Shout out to the kickoff special teams players. That was amazing. That was crazy. End of the game. Shout out to everybody for stopping through for another game on our Madden 24 series. Texans come out on top 34-28 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Until next time, y'all take it easy. Peace.
No doubt, and what I also think about is when you get to overtime, fatigue has to play a factor in it. If you use a lot of guys who are frontline players on special teams, sometimes they run out of gas.